Baylor Baseball has released their 2025 schedule. I'll break it down later once I get through all these games here, and they actually do have times. We'll also see about TV stations later, but I would assume ESPN Plus. But you gotta go back and check later on, right before the season starts, and all this. And the Baylor baseball season will start February 14th against Youngstown State, and it's a three-game series. And granted, we'd have to wait and see if these games get adjusted due to weather or cancel, because you never know about the weather. It's at 3 p.m. and all these times listed here are in Central. Then the 15th of February, 2 p.m. 16th at noon. Now, and all those games, by the way, are at home. Now you have another home game against UTSA, 6:30 p.m. Then there's a three-game series with Gonzaga, 21st or 23rd, 21st 3 p.m., 22nd 2 p.m., 23rd 1 p.m. Now there's not yet another home game against CNF Austin at 6:30 p.m. on February 25th. Then there's the 2025 College Baseball Series Classic. That series in Arlington, Texas at Globe Life Field. Oregon State's the first opponent on the 28th, 7 p.m. Ohio State, 2 p.m. on March 1st, March 2nd at 3 p.m. Then there's yet another home game against Tarleton State, 6:30 p.m. on Central Time on March 4th. March 7th is a home through 9th home series against Loyola Marymount, 6:30 p.m., 2 p.m., 1 p.m. respectively. And there's another home game. Man, there's a lot of home games to begin the year. At 6:30 p.m. on March 11th against Sam Houston State, aka Sam Houston. Now there's a Big 12 series, and it's really technically the first road test because of the neutral sites don't count as road games. Against Kansas, March 14th through 16th, 6 p.m., 2 p.m., 1 p.m. March 18th is a road game against Texas State, 6 p.m. Then there's a Big 12 series against Kansas State from March 21st through 23rd to 6:30 p.m., 2 p.m., 1 p.m. at home. Then you got a home game against UT Arlington on March 25th at 6:30 p.m. Then you got another road series against Arizona March 28th through March 30th, 8 p.m., 8 p.m., 2 p.m. Then there's Houston Christian University on April 1st as a home game, 6:30 p.m. Then there's a Big 12 home series against Houston from April 4th through April 6th, 6:30 p.m., 2 p.m., 1 p.m. Then there's a home game against Texas State, 6:30 p.m. on April 8th. Yep. Now you gotta go on the road to Texas Tech, for a series April 11th through 13th, 6:30 p.m., 2 p.m., 1 p.m. April 15th on the road against UT Arlington at 6 p.m. Then there's a home series against Utah, April 17th through 19th, 6:30 p.m., 6:30 p.m., and 1 p.m. Then there's Houston Christian University again at home, April 22nd, 6:30 p.m. Then you got to go on the road to TCU for a series April 25th through 27th, 6 p.m., 2 p.m., 1 p.m. And now go on the road to Sam Houston State, aka Sam Houston, 6 p.m. on April 29th. Now there's a home series against Arizona State, 6:30 p.m., 2 p.m., 1 p.m. respectively from May 2nd through May 4th. You got a home game against UTGRV at 6:30 p.m. on May 6th. And your last home Big 12 series is against Oklahoma State, May 9th through May 11th, 6:30 p.m., 2 p.m., 1 p.m. Then you gotta go on the road to UCF for the last series, for May 15th through May 17th, 5 p.m., 5 p.m., and noon. And the top 12 out of 14 teams in the conference, by the way, will make the conference tournament. So, and obviously you have noticed that Baylor does not play BYU, Cincinnati, and West Virginia in conference this year. And the Big 12 tournament is like May 21st through May 24th. Regionals, if you get there, is May 30th, June 2nd. Super Regionals, June 6th through June 9th. Then Men's College World Series, June 12th through June 23rd. And I'll break down like what the ceiling and floor of this team, as well as the roster, how many seniors, juniors, sophomores, freshmen, how many in each position later, once the season gets closer, and all this. Now I'm going to break down like the how many NCAA tournament teams, how many winning record teams, how many losing record teams, and you know how many games they play and all that. I mean, like, of each team and all this by looking at the schedule. And I'll put that in the description below so y'all can see it. So, Oregon, really, there's only 2 super regional teams. In Oregon State, there were 45-16 last year, and Kansas State 35-26. Yeah, they somehow made it supers last year. Then it's 3 regionals. Teams like in UCF 37-21 last year, Oklahoma State 42-19, and Arizona 36-23. Now, just winning record teams are the following, like UTSA 32-24, Ohio State 29-26, Auburn 27-26, Charleston State 32-29, Sam Houston State 34-24, Kansas 31-24, Utah 33-22, TCU 33-21, Arizona State 32-26, UTGRV 29-25, Texas Tech 33-26. So the rest of the teams are losing record teams. Youngstown State 16-44, Gonzaga 21-32, SFA aka Stephen F. Austin 10-44, Loyola Mountain University in California 24-30, Texas State 27-29, UT Arlington 22-34, HCU 18-31, and Houston 26-28. I just wanted to break that down. So it's not like terrible, and I honestly don't think it's a bad thing that Baylor does not play West Virginia in baseball. I don't for this year, and Cincinnati was a conference series loss as well. So really, BYU was the only one that they won out of those 3, and hopefully they'll do better in conference this year, and they also stay healthier. That was part of the problem as well. Anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. See you guys later on the road to 7 subscribers. Of course, ultimate goal is 1,000 more. So my money out there. Of course, like a video, comment video really helps YouTube background. So more people see it. Sharing the video does help as well, so more people can watch. And if you're watching and not subscribed, hit subscribe button, ring the notification bell as well. And obviously, the pitching needs to improve as well, and all this for the team for next year.